Inland Sports.
Hey guys, it's Pep Fernandez on the Inland Sports Show. If you're watching this video right now, and I know you are, like it, subscribe to the Inland Sports YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and after this video uploads, it'll have a little thanks button at the bottom too if you'd like to throw a couple bucks our way to help us support local sports here in the Inland Empire area. Okay, so let's get to our Boost Top 25 poll. And as I punch it up, listen, every week we have some huge games that definitely affect the rankings, and here we go. Citrus Valley beat Norco, and that was a huge game in the rankings. Centennial still on at number 1, but Marietta Valley, we had to move them back up to number 2. Cajon checks in at 3, followed by Roosevelt, and Citrus Valley leapfrogging Norco. The Blackhawks climb to number 5. Norco slides to number 6. And I'll tell you what, man, we've got some really good teams in the top 10, and it's going to be really hard to rank these schools. But we got Vista Marietta, still undefeated at 4-0 at number 7, but a big test against Rancho Cucamonga coming up this week for Vista Marietta. And Norco already beat Rancho Cucamonga this year. Here's Vista Marietta's chance, so that's a game that'll definitely affect the Boost Top 25. Aquinas, tough loss to Upland, but we keep them at number 8. Beaumont, at 5-0, huge win against San Jacinto, a 1-point win on the road. Beaumont checks in at number 9. They finished non-league at 5-0. And Orange Vista, big game coming up this week against Paloma Valley, but they are 4-0 this week. If they can beat the Wildcats, that'll really strengthen the case for Orange Vista to stay in the top 10. On the other side, Temecula Valley at 3-2. They had to play Centennial this past week, which is obviously never easy. Chaparral checks in at 12. San Jacinto still at number 13 after that tough loss to Beaumont at home. Then King, Great Oak, Kaiser, big win against Segerstrom the other night. And let's see, Ramona at 4-1, Elsinore at 4-1, followed by Summit, Grand Terrace, Eisenhower at 4-0, Paloma Valley, nice win against Valley View, but again, probably Paloma Valley's biggest test to date when they go up against Orange Vista this week. Liberty at 4-0 following a big win against Rubidoux. They're still undefeated. Rupa Hills got their first win of the season, and Vista Del Lago using a big second half to defeat Canyon Springs to stay in our top 25. Again, the big game this past week was Norco and Citrus Valley, and it was Citrus Valley winning that one by a score of 43-20. Brockton Liam caught 3 touchdown passes. He had a big kick return for a touchdown as well in that game, featuring 2 of the top teams in our Inland Sports Show coverage area. There was a lot of big plays in this one. Citrus Valley was able to jump out to a 27-7 lead at halftime. And it was just simply too much for Norco to come back on. And again, Brockton Liam, Jordan Harris, Hunter Herrera, the QB. That was a solid win for Citrus Valley, especially considering, they lost the week before on the road. I know it was up in the high desert at Oak Hills. It was on natural grass. It was pouring rain, all those things. But it was still a tough loss for Citrus Valley. So for them to bounce back and beat Norco, that was a huge win for Kurt Bruick and the guys. And now they got Ayala this week. Ayala's another tough team. So, but we got Citrus Valley checking in at number 5 right now. All right, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the Inland Sports YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and if you'd like to throw a couple bucks our way to support local sports, support what we do to bring you great coverage, we also have a thanks button on each of these videos here on YouTube. My name's Pep Fernandez, and we will see you next time.